Welcome back. We are going over to Mike Eppel standing by. And first off, good morning to you, Mike.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well, and I promised you no singing, no dancing in this business. It is all business
But
today.
But that was so entertaining.
For you. Yeah, I got a lot of messages.
Oh, for everybody.
Oh, good. I'm sure it'll make it into the highlight reel. We're talking a little bit about trends today, what people have been doing over the last few months. We know they've been doing the cooking and the baking, but they've also been gaming.
Yeah, they sure have. Some statistics related to the numbers of mobile or e-games downloaded on the Google App Store in the second quarter, Melanie, up 51% on a year-over-year comparable. eSports have seen an increase because for the longest time, all the professional leagues, sports leagues were shut down. So you look for your fix someplace else and you go to eSports, all of these things being done on a video basis. And we'd heard this to some extent from the latest earnings updates from the likes of Microsoft, the Xbox, sold out in some cases. Sony for the longest time was a company that was kind of on the outside looking in, but PlayStation sales have been very strong. It's going to be interesting to see, do these trends continue? Because, oh goodness, we're, a few months away from Christmas.
Oh, yes.
Already, we're talking about that to some extent. And, will this trend continue for, what people will be gifting this year?
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's still a lot of people at home, a lot of kids trying to get their studies.
It'll slow down as they're going back to school, right?
Yeah.
But still in all.
Absolutely. And here's what a lot of people are doing, and that's playing Lego. No surprise here.
Yeah.
You know why? It's so time consuming that parents are like, here you go. Here you go. Enjoy.
Take as much time as you need. And this is near and dear to my heart. I used to be a Lego builder as a kid, decades and decades ago. Nevertheless, this company out of Denmark has seen just huge sales increase. And actually, a couple of years back, Lego sales had stalled a little bit. It was a little bit out of favor. But they've, and then the Lego movie came out and such, and that kind of reignited things. And you're right. People are shut in at home and give the kids something to do. Lego is front and center. It'll be interesting to see if they actually were able to maintain production levels, because a lot of companies were having trouble keeping up with demand for certain hot items, and that's something Lego may have faced as well. And that depended on whatever sector you could, or anything you could do in a pandemic shutdown, whether it was cycling or working out. We're hearing all of these anecdotal reports about sales shortages. Product shortages for a lot of hot items.
For the longest time, you couldn't find a bike anywhere in the city if you wanted to. And I know puzzles were sold out everywhere.
Fitness equipment's another thing. Good luck finding it.
Yeah.
A lot of retail operations have nothing in stock.
That's true. Or if you do find it, you're going to pay a pretty penny for it. That's for sure.
You're not getting it on sale.
Yeah. Finally for you, we talked a little bit about 5G yesterday. You've got some more information.
Yeah, Apple this morning at a record high, trading at a record high again. It's like a broken record with that company, but they're talking about now 75 to 85 million devices with 5G, iPhones, wearables, watches in 5G, iPads, because they think this is going to be a huge seller. Again, Christmas. And then to run all this, our parent company, Rogers, just yesterday announcing the 5G network is seeing a huge expansion. 50 towns and cities now up and running for 5G across the country. They'd done the test in the downtowns of Toronto, Ottawa, Vancouver, and Montreal. They had just across the street from where you're located, a facility, a retail shop where you could go in and actually learn more about 5G. This is the next thing. It's the next wave. They're saying this is the biggest upgrade since actually the inception of wireless, if you can believe that. But it's all about download speeds. And we're talking about, people getting online, downloading games to their phones, connectivity. And again, what would we have done without this during the pandemic?
Absolutely, Mike. I foresee for you a very expensive Christmas list. I'm just saying. I think your daughters are starting to. Yeah, I'd like this.
All about technology.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. Talk to you tomorrow.